guys, and welcome back to my channel. I made a video around a month ago now, and it was auditing a activewear e-commerce store on their website navigation and just their overall performance and in my opinion, you know, different things that they could improve on, opportunities that they could start to implement for their website. So with that said, I loved doing that so much, and it's something that we do all the time in the agency, no matter who the client is and what they come to us for. It's super important that we are taking a look at their website and really identifying opportunities for them to then get them the highest conversion rates. So without further ado, I have just picked some sites at total random. I've literally never been to the sites before. Don't even ask how I found them. I just literally got into the depths of the depths of the depths on Instagram and then just hit them in the URL. And here we are. So let's go and take a look at them and identify how they can have some more opportunities to improve their store. Let's do it. Okay, so we're starting off here with a candy-based store, which is super fun. Oh my gosh, it's hooking me in already. Now, the one thing I would say is that this category menu does look a little bit bare, but I'm not entirely sure of how big their product range is. So let's go and have a look. Also, just here with the banner, flash lockdown sale, 20% off store-wide, free bag of sour straps with all orders over $50. So that is awesome. I'm assuming that that's just automatically added at checkout. Is that prices as marked? Is it with a code? A little bit ambiguous there, but nonetheless, an awesome offer to have on site. Now, going down, you can see that they've got a product straight away, which is something that if you don't have a large product line, I'm a big fan of. Continue to go down, a little bit about them, more of their products, awesome. One thing I will note is your footer menu. At the moment here, you can see that all of that kind of looks like one word, and as I hover over it, you can see that they do in fact go to different pages. My recommendation is to try and see if they can go down the line. I know it might make your footer a little bit bigger, but I feel like this experience does kind of raise some flags on like how trustworthy the site is. Also, if you can, it would be good for you to bring back your payment methods in this footer as well. Once again, just to enhance trust, and if you can add any trust badges, that could be really handy also. This is awesome. I love this. For a product line of 8, this is a very clever way to show things and get people adding to their cart really quickly. One thing I would note is the quantity. Now, let's just say I wanted to order 10 of these. It looks like that's not possible in the way that this has been made. So what I would do is, you know, when your people are adding stuff in, is to actually go and, you know, have a quantity tab to then go, okay, if someone wants to buy 10 that are a kilo, it just really helps your average order value, and I think would be a great way to do things. This is interesting. I don't think I've seen something like this before. What happens? Oh, so this takes me off the site. So I would recommend just putting that in a new tab or seeing if you can make that into a pop-up, because now I'm off the product and I don't really know how to get back. Not a bad shopping experience for someone that has 8 products. I think that this definitely has some things that I wasn't expecting that I really enjoyed. So the next website is now Saphira Boutique, which I have once again found at complete random. Now it's apparent to me initially that they are using quite a number of different Shopify apps, which is, you know, always good. It just helps, you know, various bits and pieces to help you get a really good conversion. So I'm seeing here that they have the notification app. That's awesome. At this stage, I'm not going to do that. Also, it looks like they've got reviews here. Oh, that's nice. That's really good for trust building, and I'm quite a fan of that actually. Now, looking here at the banner, I do think that the way that the graphic design is for this banner could be improved just a touch. It's a little bit blurry on my end, and I think could be improved. This is quite pretty and nice. Okay, and then one thing I would say on this experience is that I wasn't able to find exactly what she was wearing. So if you are going to have a banner, it is really important that you do show what was on the banner in case someone was looking for that particular piece, because at the moment I am scrolling through here and sadly unable to find that dress that I was so looking for, which could lead to a little bit of a customer disappointment. So something to consider there. One thing I would also note as well is that they do have a burger menu here that is very easy for mobile users here. This wasn't very obvious for a desktop experience. So I do recommend potentially changing the way that your category menu works and putting your kind of like category items in this blank space here, as there is quite a lot of blank space. I love that you have multi-currency. That is awesome. I can see that you have a smaller product line, so it does make sense to try and get as many things on the page as possible. So I do appreciate that. Great, your category menu looks really nice. I'm a fan of your product page. I think it's really good. Okay, one thing I will say is down the bottom here. So say if I click on follow us on Instagram, which is essentially taking someone away from their shopping experience, which is something we don't want to do. However, some people love to check out different social media pages to ensure that they are, you know, it's a consideration piece to go and check out someone's Instagram or Facebook. When I click onto their Instagram, it looks like it doesn't take me to a new tab. And unfortunately, my experience has actually been that this page isn't available. So I would definitely be prioritizing that and getting that fixed. The next website that I'm checking out is an Instagram page that I absolutely love, and it's a brand called By the Creator. So it looks like I land to the website and immediately they give me a code. This is very cool, very different. Free shipping, code SHIP. Now looking here and going down, I mean, this is just such a beautifully branded site on initial view. One thing I would like to highlight here with you guys is that the shop is kind of getting a bit in between what you've got here. So potentially what I would do is swap contact and shop. So potentially having contact, then allowing a full depth here for it to populate down. I think once you do that, you'll be good to go. I think it could be a good opportunity for you guys to put, I know it's very elegantly made. One thing is that I would put some sort of incentive or, something here so that you can make sure that you are capturing email addresses. But I am waiting a significant time for this banner to load here. So I'm not exactly sure what's happening there, but something I thought to highlight. I mean, this is beautiful experience. I'm a fan of this, and I really love that they have the add to cart scroll with you. That's very cool as well. So as I'm going down, they're not letting that fall away. And then especially as I'm reading in here in this consideration piece, it's following me as well. Finally, the things that you have here in the contact, it would be really good for you to also have it here somewhere in the footer. One thing here, I've just noticed I clicked on your Instagram, it didn't take me to a new tab. It actually took me off your website. So I would recommend in future for you to make sure that goes to a new tab as well. This next website is a activewear website. I absolutely love looking at activewear websites. I'm a really big fan of them. I love them as a industry. So first thing to notice is that I really like their shipping banner. I like that it changes and it lets you know different call outs that they have on their site. Makes it very enticing to shop. I would also say that here is quite brief, but I am curious as to what their product line is. One thing I will say is that this main banner is not clickable. I would definitely make it clickable so that your shopping experience begins. Then these look like they're all clickable. One thing as well, this might look really good on mobile, but I have noted here that you do have a blank space here. So I would either have 2 or I would have 4 because this random one here, I'm afraid doesn't translate very well on desktop. Once again, I'd probably cut it to 4. Cool, and if I click on their Instagram, well done, goes to a new tab. I love that. Stay in touch with us. It would be really good if they did have some kind of offer or incentive here once again. Yeah, it could be good also where they have contact us. You could really bulk up this space a bit with a little bit about yourselves. One thing as well is that it's hard to know what payment methods you take, so it would be good to include this at the bottom of the page somewhere. It might also be good for you to have a shop all section. That could be quite helpful. Okay, it looks like you do have quite a bit of a product line here. So what I would recommend is actually building out some more categories. Could be nice to shop by leggings or shop by crop tops or shop by collection as well. So I do recommend including those just to bulk up your site a little bit more. Okay, and this is our final website for today. It's called the Whitsunday Collective. If anyone knows of the Whitsundays in Australia, it's an absolutely beautiful place. So I'm excited to see the website. I love this. They have a beautiful kind of messaging already. Celebrate plastic-free July with free shipping plus a free linen tote on all orders over 100 plus. Here we go, we have Afterpay and ZipPay. Beautiful banner, and I love that it goes and scrolls down the page with you, particularly if it's an offer that you really want people to check out with. One thing I will say is that this isn't clickable, so this isn't taking me anywhere. And for someone who really wants the convenience to shop, they might be really curious as to what your range is. Love this about the reviews. That's an awesome addition into your site. I think this is really full in the footer. I'm a big fan of this footer. I think it's really great. You don't need all of this detail. It could just be the real simple stuff that you can be able to talk about. The other thing as well is you have quite a number of categories. So I would actually opt and put the customer care and contact us all the way down in the footer, which you have here, and instead replace your shop with, your best sellers. So it could be like new arrivals, shop and then sale, and really start to broaden that so people are really in the shopping mindset. But overall, I think that this is a really cute site. The other thing I would say is that if you do have Afterpay, which I can see here, it's not actually on your product page. So I think that once you add in the 4 easy installments for both Afterpay and ZipPay, I think you'll start to see an increase in conversion as well. It's a very simple thing to add. You can ask your developer and they will add it straight in. Cool, so that's all of the websites that I'm gonna be auditing today for you guys. I hope that it was helpful. Like I said, I just literally jumped in and had some initial thoughts. Of course, there are so many things that we can all be doing at all times to improve our websites. So this was really only scratching the surface, but for the most part, these small businesses are so awesome for really pursuing their dreams, getting online and selling products that they love. So I think that it was great to be able to check out some new sites I've never seen before. Please make sure to like this video if you did enjoy it and you got something of value out of this video. Comment down below just some initial thoughts that you also realized with the websites, or any pieces of feedback that you have, or also leave a comment down below if you do have a website. We are always happy to audit your website in a future video and give you some awesome tips. And if you are watching this video and you haven't subscribed, do hit that subscribe button. Just really helps support our channel and lets us know that you want to see more videos just like this. All right guys, have an amazing rest of your day, night, wherever you are, and I will see you in the video next week. Bye.